Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 25. And previously we left off trying to start our cultivating for a rice. But we had just bought our first production and it was a mushroom production greenhouse. It was a mushroom production greenhouse, and that for the past couple of months has been bringing in a consistent amount of profit. And I can show you right here. There we go, sold products. So we've been receiving roughly 2,300 to 2,500 for the past couple of months just from the mushroom production alone, and that's been putting our balance back up to 9,212. Before it was around about 1,000. So in this episode, we are going to cultivate our land and plant our rice, maybe even harvest it. Who knows? But for now, let's get that. So the first step is cultivating. So let's lease that from the shop and go get to cultivating. All right, here we are back at the shop, and we have our cultivator right there. So let's just take that and go straight to our field and cultivate. And there we go. We have finished cultivating. Now, I did realize we could have cultivated, or not cultivated at all, and just reflooded the field and planted on top. Now, I don't know if that's possible. And unfortunately, I realized it too late. So that might be something to try next time we do want to plant some rice. Because I'm pretty sure you can just flood the field and then plant the rice on top of it. I don't know. But we'll see next time it happens. So I think the next step now is to go get a rice planter, and get to work, really. All right, so here we are with the rice planter. We've just filled it up with some solid fertilizer right there. Now about to fill it up with some rice sapling. Pretty satisfying to watch, you say. Okay, so we only needed one, we didn't need two. It's fine, we'll save that for the next time. Yeah, let's get to the farm and get to planting our rice. Well, here we are back at the field. Now I might want to flood it. Yeah, it might need some flooding actually. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, there we go, done, flooding. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I think these are some stones, you know. We might need to consider investing into stone picker one time and just clear that out. But let's do some planting. right, so it seems our rice planter is finished. It doesn't have any rice saplings, so we're gonna need to go back to the shop, collect the one that we had left. I'm pretty sure that can finish us off here, and then yeah, we would have finished our planting. As you can see, the field is getting flooded by the ripple effects. There you go. So that is how rice is planted. Yeah, I think these are stones. We're gonna have to make a plan to remove that next time. But let's head over to the shop and get the rice sampling. All right, here we are, back with the full rice planter with rice sapling. So let's finish off the job. All right, it seems like the field is done, and that's good news for us. We have planted our rice. So, I think the next step here is to do some contracts, and that should help us get a bit more money to, I think, buy another mushroom greenhouse. Now, I think the mushrooms are very lucrative, thinking, or at least considering the fact that you can make about 2.5 just with this type of mushroom without doing anything per month. Just filling it up with water, which I should check on right now actually. Let's see here. So we have still 2,000 liters of water, and that's been like 4 months. So we can just have such production that will bring us so much money without even having to put too much work. I mean, this one we have to sell, but we don't have a way to sell it right now, which is fine. But I think that's the way to go. I think the way to go is get some more mushroom greenhouses, just lay them out here completely, and that should be bringing us 2,000, maybe be 4,000, who knows, $6,000 each month, and that's good money for us. So I think that's the way to go. So back at contracts, we have taken 2 contracts, one for spraying and another one for weeding. Nothing too complicated that we haven't done, even though that that tractor looks hella funny. But let's load this up, and we're going what, field 27? Field 27. Where is field 27? Oh, over there. Okay, it's kind of in the same direction as the other field that we're gonna have to do, so it's not much of a problem. Let's just cut our way through here and get to the field. Yeah, it's not too far from here actually. Very straightforward. You know, the thing is, I always like, whoa, not in someone else's yard. The thing about spraying is, you see this like sprayer, it has, oh wait, we forgot to buy the fertilizer, didn't we? The herbicide. Okay, we gotta go back and buy the herbicide then. You know what, let me do that actually really quickly. Do we just buy fertilizer when we need a herbicide? What is this? This is a herbicide. What is this? This is also herbicide. So why did it say fertilizer over there? You guys saw that too, right? Oh, dang it. You know what, it's fine. We're gonna sell this stuff later, or whenever we need it again. But we shouldn't have bought it, because we already had it at the store here. But it's fine though, it's fine. Let's fill it up and get to the field. Contract complete, just like that. And that was pretty, I'd say fairly fast. I mean, that spur has got, I don't know, maybe that's 18 meters maybe of just pure distance. So that's done. Let's head back to the shop, get a second contract, and yeah, I think we're gonna use the same tractor because this one I think is more powerful than the one that the other contract has. So the more powerful, the faster it is. The faster it is, the more time we save. So let's get to it. So here we are at the shop. Now instead of taking that smaller tractor, we're gonna go with this bigger tractor, and I'm pretty sure we can hit it out much faster because of the top speed. It's just working smarter, guys. I don't think the tractor is gonna tell us that we can't use it on another field, because we're just using the same cultivator. I mean, just a different, what you call it, weeder. But hey, you gotta work smart in this game. You know, you can't just be dilly-dallying. You gotta think smart. We're trying to make a lot of money, and so far so good. I mean, we do own a couple of things of ourselves, but you know, slow progress. And I think this should be where we need to get our work done. So let's do it. Well, contract is complete, and that really sums up the two contracts we did. Now let's see how much they both got us. Alright, accept, collect the first one and collect the second one. So 1,902 from one and 2,900 from the other. Grand total $8,667. I don't know why I said it like that, but not bad money, but not good money. I think we made a loss on the other contract because we had to buy like a herbicide with two point something, and that was a lot. That took a lot from us. So yeah, pretty terrible. I'm hoping that we can do maybe another contract and at least get towards those double digits. So let's see if there's anything on offer, you know. Another contract selection, and this is hoeing. Again, we are probably running behind, like a bit low on cash, but pretty straightforward things here. So what this vehicle is, yes, I know I'm not using it for anything else. I don't know why it's telling me all this dumb stuff, but hoeing pretty straightforward. Let's see if we can knock that out. Literally the land is right here, isn't it? Oh, okay, great. Why does it keep on popping up that little signage when it knows I'm clearly not using anything? I don't know, man. Sometimes it just be playing with you. But here we are. I think Let's see if we can actually knock this out pretty quickly. Shouldn't take us too long. Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh wow, contract complete. I think that is up there with one of our fastest, one of our fastest contracts completed. To be fair, I think that was pretty fast. Let's see if we can get another contract that requires the same equipment, and then we can just use this one. Can we do that? We might. I don't think we can. We should. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so we have accepted another hoeing contract. Now the prayer right now is that the same equipment can be used for that land. I don't think so, because we tried it with our own land and it said it only works at one place. But the funny thing is something like a harvester can work both. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's gonna allow us, I mean, let's be honest. When has it ever worked for us, right? Like, this stuff never works for us. Oh, it's working!
Better show me the shit. Better say how.
Woo! Okay, it's working. It's working. Hey! Genius IQ play right there. Genius IQ play. Okay, look at that. 26% time already. 30%. Okay. This goes down in the playbooks. I've never actually thought of it like that. Just do the same contract so you don't have to spend money on leasing. I mean, talk about being a cheapskate or just being a smart, profitable businessman. I think that's what it is at this point, right? No? I would think so. But hey, we're already halfway done. Oh, this was a genius play for me. What a play. Oh, look at that. And this tractor is moving, by the way. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. And that's what you call smart plays. Take a touch. Come on, take a touch. Sometimes you just have to take a touch. Don't just think one-time shot. No, take a touch. Think about the placement of the shot. You know what I'm saying? Simple stuff. Take a touch, take a shimmy. You know what I'm saying? Take a scope, look over your shoulder. No, the pressure's there, but it's not that serious. You see what I'm saying? Whew. That is a new record. That is the fastest time I've ever completed a contract. Genius IQ play for me. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to toot my own horn there, but I'm just saying. Let's see if we actually have another. Okay, I'm pushing it. But let me check though. Okay, guys, hear me out. So what we've done here, we've accepted another job, which is weeding, right? And if we had borrowed the tractor and the weeder, it would have been $400. But we're just gonna lease from the shop a weeder, and that's gonna be $331. And we're gonna use this tractor because I believe this tractor might have more horsepower. But bottom line is we're trying to save every single penny. And look, we have how many contracts? We have 2 completed contracts already on standby, which is like another $2,000 or so. And we have this one, which we just need to release it. I mean, to me, in my head, I'm saving money. I'm saving money. You can't tell me anything else. I'm saving money, and that's what we're doing here. Let's see if we can release this. There we go. So in my head, the numbers are making sense. I might have to actually look on paper, but the numbers are making sense in my head. I don't know what's going on here, but okay, there we go. They're making sense in my head. Hopefully they actually make sense on paper. Contract is complete, and that was pretty quick. I can't. No, that was not quick. No, I'm being sarcastic. That was not quick at all. Now imagine how long it would have taken with the other tractor. But let's take a look and see if we have any other weeding contracts available. All right, guys, we're back here at the house, and we're just gonna collect all the contracts. I realize there's not another contract that we could do with weeding, so we're going to collect the contracts that we have and see how much that brings us to. And I think we're going to call it a day. I think we had some decent contracts. We did some planting of our land, and we're just going to wait for that to be ready to harvest, and also be collecting money from our greenhouse. So yeah, let's see. All right, 2.3 from one, 1.2 from another, another 1.2 for another contract, all contract income. Putting our bank balance at 13,389. Not too bad, but not too great either. We were hoping to end it off around the 18,000 mark there, 19,000 mark. But hey, that we shall do next time on potentially the next episode. Next time, we're looking forward to potentially like harvesting the rice we planted and buying more equipment because we're going to need it. I mean, we still borrow the planter, the harvester. We don't even have a trailer. So kind of torn between buying another mushroom production or getting the equipment. So that's something maybe you guys can help me decide in the comments. Please let me know whether I should get another mushroom production greenhouse, or should I just buy some equipment for the farm, maybe a planter or like a trailer or something like that. Maybe Walter might have a clue, but yeah, he just does whatever we want to do. So yeah, kind of not helpful. But I think that's all, guys. Please, leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe to join the journey. But for today, potentially, that'll be all. Peace out.